Empress Suiko, 554 to 15th of April 628, was the 33rd monarch of Japan, according to the traditional order of succession. Suiko's reign spanned the years from 593 until her death in 628. In the history of Japan, Suiko was the first of 8 women to take on the role of empress regnant. The 7 women sovereigns reigning after Suiko were Kōgyoku, Saimei, Jitō, Gemmei, Genshō, Kōken, Shōtoku, Meishō and Go-Sakuramachi. Traditional narrative: before her ascension to the Chrysanthemum Throne, her personal name, her imina was Mikekashiya-hime-no-mikoto, also called Toyomike Kashikiya-hime-no-mikoto. Empress Suiko had several names including Princess Nukatabe and, possibly posthumous, Toyomike Kashikiya. She was the 3rd daughter of Emperor Kimmei. Her mother was Soga no Iname's daughter, Soga no Kitashihime. Suiko was the younger sister of Emperor Yōmei. They had the same mother. Life: Empress Suiko was a consort to her half-brother, Emperor Bidetsu, but after Bidetsu's first wife died she became his official consort and was given the title Okazaki, official consort of the emperor. She bore 7 sons. After Bidetsu's death, Suiko's brother, Emperor Yōmei, came to power for about 2 years before dying of illness. Upon Yōmei's death, another power struggle arose between the Soga clan and the Mononobe clan, with the Sogas supporting Prince Hatsubi and the Mononobes supporting Prince Iname. The Sogas prevailed once again and Prince Hatsubi acceded to the throne as Emperor Sushun in 587. However, Sushun began to resent the power of Soga no Amako, the head of the Soga clan, and Amako, perhaps out of fear that Sushun might strike first, had him assassinated by Yamato no Taikoma in 592. When asked to accede to the throne to fill the power vacuum that subsequently developed, Suiko became the first of what would be several examples in Japanese history where a woman was chosen to accede to the throne to avert a power struggle. 593, in the 2nd year of Sushun Tenno's reign, he died, and contemporary scholars then construed that the succession, Senso, was received by the consort of former Emperor Bidetsu. Shortly thereafter, Empress Suiko is said to have ascended to the throne, Sakui. Suiko's contemporary title would not have been Tenno, as most historians believe this title was not introduced until the reigns of Emperor Tenmu and Empress Jitō. Rather, it was presumably Sumira-mikoto or Aminashita-shiro-shimesu-okemi, meaning the Great Queen who rules all under heaven. Alternatively, Suiko might have been referred to as or the Great Queen of Yamato. Prince Shōtoku was appointed regent the following year. Although political power during Suiko's reign is widely viewed as having been wielded by Prince Shōtoku and Soga no Amako, Suiko was far from powerless. The mere fact that she survived and her reign endured suggests she had significant political skills. In 599, an earthquake destroyed buildings throughout Yamato province in what is now Nara prefecture. Suiko's refusal to grant Soga no Amako's request that he be granted the imperial territory known as Kazuraki no Agata in 624 is cited as evidence of her independence from his influence. Some of the many achievements under Empress Suiko's reign include the official recognition of Buddhism by the issuance of the Flourishing Three Treasures Edict in 594. Suiko was also one of the first Buddhist monarchs in Japan and had taken the vows of a nun shortly before becoming empress. The reign of this empress was marked by the opening of relations with the Sui court in 600, the adoption of the 12-level cap and rank system in 603 and the adoption of the 17-article constitution in 604. The adoption of the sexagenary cycle calendar, Jikon Junishi, in Japan is attributed to Empress Suiko in 604. At a time when imperial succession was generally determined by clan leaders, rather than the emperor, Suiko left only vague indications of succession to two candidates while on her deathbed. 1. Prince Tamura, was a grandson of Emperor Bidetsu and was supported by the main line of Sogas, including Soga no Emishi. The other, Prince Yamashiro, was a son of Prince Shōtoku and had the support of some lesser members of the Soga clan. After a brief struggle within the Soga clan in which one of Prince Yamashiro's main supporters was killed, Prince Tamura was chosen and he acceded to the throne as Emperor Yōmei in 629. Empress Suiko ruled for 35 years. Although there were 7 other reigning empresses, their successors were most often selected from amongst the males of the paternal imperial bloodline, which is why some conservative scholars argue that the women's reigns were temporary and that male-only succession tradition must be maintained in the 21st century. Empress Gemmei, who was followed on the throne by her daughter, Empress Genshō, remains the sole exception to this conventional argument. The actual site of Suiko's grave is known. This empress is traditionally venerated at a memorial Shinto shrine, Misasagi, at Osaka. The Imperial Household Agency designates this location as Suiko's mausoleum. It's formally named Shinagen no Yamada no Misasagi.